The TV release schedule in the UK always shows its incompetent side when it comes to American telly. No channel is more guilty of this than E4. They seem to spend most of their time giving themselves self-congratulatory blowjobs by banging on about their first-party programming, which in general is about as good as a broken glass colonoscopy. I'm saying all this to point out why I've taken so long to talk about the finale of How I Met Your Mother. The US release was at the end of March, but I only saw it in the middle of July. I must say I'm surprised that I managed to go nearly 4 months without any spoilers, although I did hear endlessly about how disappointing it was. I have to admit I do like some of the earlier seasons of How I Met Your Mother. At this point, I will have to attach a honking great spoiler alert warning onto this video, because I have to agree with all the hype. As I said in my Big Bang Theory review, I don't like will they won't they story arcs. So imagine the sigh I made about 5 minutes into the pilot. But at the end of the episode, the writers put on their smug faces and shouted, "Ha! Tricked you!" The ominous voiceover told us that Robin Scherbatsky, played by Colby Smulders, was in fact Aunt Robin, which came as a pleasant surprise to us viewers, but also surprised his kids apparently. Surely they already knew that Robin was their Aunt Robin. Pair of idiots. However, after 9 series of having us all think that the show was a breath of fresh air, it farted loudly, producing the 2-part finale. This finale, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions as it turns out, takes a large dump on the story arc of the entire show by revealing that it shouldn't be called How I Met Your Mother, it should be called Can I Shag Her? After just 1 series of knowing who the mother is, they immediately kill her off. It's described in the story as being about 10 years down the line, but it happens almost instantaneously for the audience, leaving us feeling somewhat shortchanged. Fans of the show may remember that Robin actually ended up with Barney, quite a nice end for a good character in Barney's case, but in order to get Ted and Robin together they had to take Barney around the back of the metaphorical barn and metaphorically shoot him in the head. Barney and Robin get divorced, and this is something else that happens almost instantaneously. A few series ago, this show used the whole 20-minute episode to describe that Robin was a Canadian pop star, and they frequently discussed it afterwards. But when it comes to the huge plot points such as the divorce of 2 main cast members and the death of the title character, clearly this wasn't something worth dwelling on. This is why everyone was so disappointed with the finale. Huge events were treated with no respect. Barney turns back into a creepy womanizer for about 5 minutes and then knocks someone up. He becomes a dad to someone we never see, and surprise, surprise, it changes him. His ending is extremely rushed, but at least he has an ending, because what happens to Marshall and Lily? Nothing! They get no ending. As characters, their story ended a few series ago. You get the impression that the writers were going for the romantic feeling between Ted and Robin, but they had to destroy so much to make it happen that by the end of it, the show's almost unrecognisable. So in summary, is this a bad finale? Yes it is, it's terrible. It's so terrible that it makes the show look bad retrospectively. But I don't think I would sign a petition to get them to remake the ending. No, because the show was going downhill really quickly. It was no surprise that the ending was a disappointment. At least we can say that the end was a surprise. It wasn't disappointing, it was shite. Thanks for listening. If you have any suggestions of what I should review next, send me an email. Please like and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with these reviews as they come out.